Yesterday was my 36th birthday, and waking up this morning, just reflecting on other birthdays I've had, parties, events, outings, things of that nature, and like to celebrate birthdays. This year I felt different this year. This year felt incomplete almost. I just feel like somehow I don't have the type of control over my life that I'm used to having. When I woke up, well, even before I went to sleep last night, or the night before last. As a matter of fact, 12 a.m., August 14th, it's officially my birthday, and I told myself I was gonna do the push-up challenge, which is 30 push-ups every 30 minutes from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that night before I even went to sleep, I set the tone. I hit 30 push-ups, and then I thought, it's about to be my 36th birthday. Let's go birthday edition, because it's not the first time I've done it. Definitely won't be the last. So I just went ahead with the birthday edition of the challenge, and I turned 36, so I hit 36 push-ups instead of 30 every 30 minutes. And it's the third time I've done the push-up challenge. I set that up for myself, and it seemed like it just got easier over time. First time I did it was August 9th, second time August 13th, the third time August 14th, which was yesterday, on my 36th birthday. First time I did it, I got a little bit overwhelmed. I still finished it, but come to realize it was harder than I expected. But the reason I started the push-up challenge in the first place is because I seen a post on either Facebook or Instagram, I can't remember, and St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital was inviting people to take a 50 push-up a day challenge, which is actually still going on right now. It's supposed to be all August. So 50 push-ups a day, entire August. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Oh, I just thought of a knife oil. And it was also a fundraiser. And supposedly the funds will go to kids who need it to stay alive. So I started August 1st, did my 50. I was at Willow Metro Park with Carter's summer camp, sponsored by our church, Third New Hope Baptist Church. He was in summer camp all July and the beginning of August. And so I went with them. The push-up challenge, hit my 50 out there. Made a video. It was pretty funny. Carter jumped in it. One of Carter's summer camp friends jumped in it. It felt great. It felt great to be doing something with a just cause. That's what they say. But it felt good to challenge myself for a cause that I knew would have a positive outcome. So I did that on August 1st. August 2nd, where's we at August 2nd? I believe I did it at home, where I'm at right now, in my living room. Felt good again, Made the video. Carter wasn't with me this time. It wasn't as exciting, but felt good. Third day, I made a video. My 50, got caught up editing it because there I go being a perfectionist again. And it felt different. It felt different this time. It didn't feel as good. I believe the first reason to be is because I was getting zero traction on a fundraising tip. Now, keep in mind, it's supposed to be going all August. It was only raising $100, but the views wasn't where I wanted them. The interaction wasn't where I wanted it. I was challenging other people to do it. They wanted to do it with me. So it didn't feel as good this time. I felt like I was doing it alone without a purpose, to be honest. And I start to think about the type of people who run these fundraisers and, things of that nature. And come to find I might have trust issues. Because the more I thought about it, the more I assumed that whatever money was getting raised, probably some of it would go, to the cause that was listed. But we all know that's not how the world really works. You start a fundraiser, raise a bunch of money, and then somebody on vacation with it. I mean, we've seen it so many times. And it's like, if I can't really see where the money going, even if I did raise it, like I don't trust it. So I might have trust issues. And then I thought I kind of felt like it wasn't challenging enough. 50 push-ups not challenging for me. Not at this point where I'm at in my life. Like I said, I'm 36. I done been around the block. I ain't weak. I do consider myself to be strong. I don't consider myself to be in shape. But for sure, I ain't weak. 50 push-ups wasn't enough for me for the St. Jude challenge. So what I decided to do is my own push-up challenge. And that's how I created 30 push-ups every 30 minutes. So from August 3rd, I did St. Jude for the first 3 days. From August 3rd to August 9th, I would do push-ups here and there, still working out, still walking around, not as much as I want to, but I would do push-ups here and there, and I felt like I wasn't challenging myself. First through the third, I was challenged, but not enough. Third through the eighth, I wasn't challenging myself at all. It seemed like on the ninth, I said I'm gonna do 30 push-ups every 30 minutes, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And that was a heck of a challenge. And I also said, I made a Facebook post, I also said I was gonna do it 7 days straight. But after I did it for the first time, I felt like I'd be overexerting myself. I waited, still doing push-ups here and there. I waited about a week, and then I did it again on the 13th. That's really only 4 days. I did it again on the 13th. But this time I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. I was up around maybe 9 or 10. So I decided to do it from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. This time I had my homie coach with me. He participated a little bit. He didn't participate in the push-up challenge, but he took that 2-mile walk with me. I'm saying we got to kick it. We got to vent to each other. And what I realized is I got trust issues, not only for other people, but for myself as well. Because I be so in my head about the content I put out, the music I put out, ideas I put out in the world, and I feel like I be chasing perfection every time. And I had a conversation with my homie Faber Caper last night, and he told me some of the realest things. He said, perfection don't even exist. Perfection is a figment of all of our imaginations. Because what do we compare it to? You got perfection, and then you got what? Like the worst. The perfection is the best of the best. What's the worst of the worst? There is no worst of the worst. You'll never know what the worst of the worst is. Because no matter what you do, you're always going to say somebody does it better or somebody does it at a lower level. Doesn't matter. Anything you do, you're going to feel somebody does it better, or you're going to feel somebody doesn't do it as good as you. If there's no worst of the worst, there can't be any best of the best. Perfection doesn't exist. When he said that, I started thinking like, man, maybe I do just overthink things. Maybe I do just overthink and put too much pressure on myself, put too much pressure on other people, because we all chasing something. We all got some kind of feeling or position we want to be in. Perfection doesn't exist. Things will never be perfect. What I decide to do is every day, I'm gonna just put my thoughts out there. If people are receptive to them, they like, comment, subscribe, whatever the case may be, cool. Let's build something. But if not, I can't worry about it. I can't worry about the numbers. I can't worry about the likes. Really, I can't worry about the comments either. I can't worry about anything. I don't have time to worry. Worrying is placing your energy to something that you can't change or something that hasn't even happened yet. Worry is a part of fear. I gotta be fearless in life. Fear is the number one thing that holds people back from progress. And fear itself is irrelevant as well as perfection, because what you scared of? Shouldn't be scared of death, because it's coming. Why would you be scared of life? Life is also coming. Right now I'm looking at my stove. The stove says it's 1047. I know without a shadow of a doubt that 1048 is coming. Why would I fear it? I should be embracing it. I should be preparing for it. I should be focused on, this thing is coming. Let's get ready. Let's do something major. And I feel the need to say this out loud. I got to start trusting myself. I got to start trusting myself that I'm going to make the right decisions, that I'm going to be around the right people, be in the right places at the right time. All of these things factor into progress. If you don't trust yourself to do the right thing or make the right moves, you'll never get any progress. My trust issues have to be nipped in the bud, and it always starts with the person in the mirror. So I have to look myself in the mirror and say, yo, I trust you. I trust that the video you record, the words that you said in it, the way you edit it, the way you promote it, that it'll be received not only by you in a positive manner, but by others. I gotta trust myself to not think so much about what other people think, because the only brain in my head, the only brain in my skull is mine. Why am I worried? Why do I even care about the thoughts that's in somebody else's head? They don't live in here. I do. Their consciousness is not in here. Mine is. And where you mess up is letting people's consciousness into yours. The things you hear other people say, the comments they leave, Sometimes it'll inject their consciousness over yours. Can't let that happen. You gotta be your thoughts. You gotta have your thoughts be the only voice or the loudest voice speaking in your head. You gotta let your consciousness connect to your spirit, which is connected to your body, lead you to the places where you want to go, not where other people want you to go. You gotta trust yourself to take yourself to the next level. And since my birthday was yesterday, it's a new age, a new day. I was feeling some type of way about not having as much control as I'm used to, not being able to do the certain type of things that I'm used to. And I come to the conclusion that I was misleading myself anyway. Like other birthdays, plenty birthdays. I go out, spend some money, drink, smoke, you know what I'm saying? Mess around with some who knows who. I wasn't leading myself in the right direction. But yesterday, the lack of control that I had, or that I felt like I had, in reality, was full control. Because I gave myself a goal, 36 push-ups, say 30 minutes. I did it, and I really didn't do much else yesterday. I didn't do much else of anything. Like, my mom came in, looked out for me. I seen my granny yesterday. Granny looked out for me. I got calls and texts. I felt loved to a certain extent, but I also felt like I was missing the type of action that I'm used to getting. I'm used to going out to the club, maybe going out the city, going out the state. But the fact that I can't do it right now, it kind of grounded me to say, hey, this is where we at right now in life. And this is what you're able to do. This is what you're not able to do. And since I wasn't able to do the things that I'm used to doing, I kind of felt like I didn't have as much control. But in actuality, I got full control over my life. I got full control over my thoughts. 90% control over my thoughts. Because here I am eating a corned beef omelet when I'm supposed to be on a fruit fast. I say 90% of control over my thoughts because I've been thinking about this for a minute. I tell you, it's worth it. It's worth every bite. But I got to learn to gain some trust for myself. And I'm learning discipline, especially with food. It be days I don't even want to eat anything because in the back of my mind, if I go consume some meat, I know something had to die for me to continue to live, and I don't like that. When it comes to fruit and veggies, their lifespan is relatively short. So if they don't get consumed, they'll go bad. And I've been really trying to stick to fruit and veggies as of late. And sooner, more than later, I want to become 100% frugivore. But I know it's gonna take time, patience, and more discipline than I have right now. Because if I had more discipline, I wouldn't be eating this. I wouldn't spend $12 on it. I still gotta learn to trust myself with my money because my financial situation is not as consistent as it was even last month. I gotta trust myself with my own money, trust myself with my thoughts, and trust myself that I'm leading myself into the position I want to be in. And my ultimate goal is to become a farming musician. I want to grow all my own food. I want to have livestock around. If people eat meat or whatever, fine. But I want to be a farmer with all of the credentials it comes with, all the responsibilities it comes with. But my passion is rap music. Making rap music, making the beats, writing the songs. Also, I just got this aux cord thing for my iPhone. Good $5 spent. I need that for my speakers. But I'm just learning to be a better person and not worrying so much about what other people think about me, but instead focusing on being the best person that I can be. That way, whatever you think about me, I know that I made the right decisions. I said indeed the right things. Whatever you think about me after, that's on you. I know I'm straight. Type tip, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm focused on. Whoever watching this, thank y'all for tuning in. One thing I've been overkilling myself on is the excitement of my videos. When I sit down and watch TV, or YouTube, or whatever the case, the videos be like all the time, like, slapping your eyes with the colors and the sounds. But I'm 36 now, and I come to realize that TV is really a distraction. YouTube, even this video I'm making right now, you could be doing something a lot more productive. I could be doing something a lot more productive, actually. But I had these words on my heart and on my mind, so I figure I'd just get them out. And hey, hopefully it make somebody progressing, just following my footsteps, trusting themselves, getting other people's thoughts out their head, making the right decisions. I feel like these things are vital for not only me, but everybody. In this day and age, I don't think a lot of people take those steps. I feel like they don't even care they don't care what they do, how people think about them, what they see, nothing. They don't care. I just feel like this whole world is becoming shameless because everybody putting their highlight reels out on the internet, comparing themselves to everybody else. Some people feel good about it. Some people feel terrible about it. Some people will watch all your videos, never like them, never comment, just be watching you. Some people cheer you on in the background, but most people just watch you and discouraging themselves because they comparing themselves to you. If they feel like you better than them, they feeling bad watching you, but for some reason they can't keep your eyes off you, or they feel like they less than you. It's tricky. Ever since Facebook and all of this stuff started, it's been one big comparison game. Who's better than who? Who does this better? Who does that better? Who can sell these clothes better? Who can wear these clothes better? Who got the brightest jewelry? Who got the nicest car, the biggest house, the prettiest woman, the strongest dude? It's overwhelming. But like I said, I'm learning to get other people's thoughts and consciousness out of my own. And if you hear these words and they encourage you to move a little bit different, or they motivated you to think a little bit different about what's going on in your life, for me, that's a dub. That's mission accomplished. Because I turned this camera on, put my mic on, knowing that first and foremost, I'm saying these words for me. Even if I never watch this video, I know I'm gonna watch it at least once, but even if I never watch this video again, I know that from inside here, inside your chest and inside your mind, I really believe your mind and your heart is directly connected. I know it is because that's just the way the body works, but I feel like it's some kind of secret power with your mind and your heart. If they match and you put some words in your diaphragm and let that energy go, let them ripples go with positive energy, positive vibes and waves, 9 times out of 10, that same type of positive vibe gonna come back to you. And that's why I try to really think about things that I say before I say them, and think about the outcome. Think about the energy that I'm putting out there, because I know it's gonna come back to me. Again, if you see this and it motivates you to move different or think different, mission accomplished. But for me, I'm learning discipline and focus right now. Those are my 2 main factors, discipline and focus. And so I had to hit record. I had to let this go. Comment, subscribe if it's on your heart. If not, just wait on the next video, because maybe I'll say something that hit you personally, hit you right at home, and maybe it could change your mind and do better. Until then, I'm about to finish the rest of this breakfast.